Hi friends, I hope you're having a lovely day today, and welcome back to my street portrait photo editing series thing. Welcome to, if this is your first time. And quick side note, if you hear blending in the background, it is my either my wife making me hummus or my dog playing with the blender again. Today for this photo, this was a portrait that I captured downtown very recently, and I think today I want to go for a nice, just a good punchy look, maybe portrait-esque. I don't know, but we're gonna mess around. I have a look in my mind, and we're gonna go after it. So I'm just gonna get started on this really quick. And let's get rid of this vignette. I remember when I shared this one originally, I did some cropping, or actually some rotating more so, because I think the angle, I appreciate, that looks good already. We might adjust that later, but that looks fine already. I wanted the angle in the back to feel more or less straight. So, okay. So quick. This is very exciting. Is everyone excited? Can you feel the excitement coming off of my That's what happens when I get excited. I start breathing erratically. Very similar to an asthma attack. So, if you ever see me doing that, I'm either really excited or dying. So, I have a question for you guys while we're beginning this edit. I'm going to keep those down on the bottom more or less. I have a question for you guys. If, and by if I mean I'm already doing it, you were to go to my site right now and you saw a link to free presets, Lightroom presets, and also a product, a Lightroom preset product. How would that make you feel? I just want to gauge that. This is in development right now, and it is something that I want to, I've been really putting a lot of time in. I'm really happy and passionate about this, and I hope that it turns out really awesome, and it's something that is really useful for you guys. But I want my goal is to offer a few free presets, because I've had an amazing amount of people come to me and be like, I just love you. I want all of the things that you do, and they all say that, and I can never really figure out what they're talking about. But so I think that this could be really useful to you guys if it's done well. And I'm actually in the very final stages. I have my good friend Will. I've made videos with him. He's actually testing them right now, and he's giving me some feedback on everything and on the actual product. And I just want to hear your thoughts. And I just wanted to put this in the sphere and let you guys postulate on it. I read the definition for postulate today, and it's actually a really fun, interesting word. So yeah, let's really dig into this. I've been doing some work already. I want to do grain. I forgot to put the grain 2050. 2050. Yeah. It's my Lenny Kravitz. Always say like that. Do you like that? Yes, wife. Sure, you can have Vloggy. Can I come in? Sure. She wants Vloggy, our vlogging camera. There's Vloggy.
Hi, guys.
My wife says, hi, guys. You done with the blender? Is Cooper okay?
Huh?
Is Cooper okay?
Yeah, he's good. He's sleeping.
Oh, okay, good. All right, let's make it. Is there blood?
No, not at all.
Okay, he is just sleeping. Okay. You're good. All right, so let's see. We're going to pull this down a little bit. I feel like, okay, so I'm going to drop that right around there. And so when I record, the mic puts me at a bit of an angle to the screen. So sometimes I have to back up like this a little bit to see what's going on. Okay. So a good punchy look for me, punch. A good punchy look for me, it's hard to not make it pop, requires some lovely cool shadows generally. That's just personally stupid peas. personally what I like. I just started listening to my recordings as I'm going through earbuds so that I can kind of see where I'm popping, and this is really hilarious but also enlightening. Okay, so I really like to have some blue shadows, some bluish shadows with my punchy looks. But I think that good punchy looks tend to have nice. Now, I'm not saying there aren't other ways to do that, of course. And it certainly would love to learn them. Send me to some tutorials. I'm sure you can get away with, I don't know, warm shadows, I guess, or no split tone. Anyway, but I'm split toning into the cool realm today, and so that's looking all right. I think I'm going to. Oh, I like how saturated it is, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to play with the master saturation here so much. I'm actually going to pull down on the individual channels just a tad, and kind of make my saturation do what it does that way, because that creates a bit of a different look than if you just pull all the colors down, and that's a good thing to do. Skin tones, always very important. I don't need to pull the saturation down that much. It actually looks pretty nice so far. But what I'm trying to pull out here is kind of a well-balanced thing. Now, I think I'm going to make the highlights a little bit warmer-ish. Maybe pink? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to leave the shadows the way they are in the split toning right now, and I'm going to go into the curves and do some fun stuff. Okay, so we're going to make the highlights just a tad bit pink, and then we're going to make sure that doesn't make sure everything doesn't get too green. I'm going to pull this down right here. Hope you guys are having a good productive day, by the way. I know I say that at the beginning, but I don't know if I want that. I do, and I want you guys to say hello more, because I don't like you're just watching me from afar in a very strange manner, probably eating some Cheetos or something, and I want to be part of that. I want to be a part of that with you. My goal with these videos is to get to the point where I've descended down a rabbit hole so far that you have no idea what I'm actually talking about. So, in the green tree was, I think, the best tree in that area, and I think it's pretty rare to find that, but it's there's a lot of dye involved to make that happen. My wife is so confused right now. Christina, don't worry about it. I'm talking to my family, okay?
Okay. He's talking to your friends.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed the fun we have. I need to get my wife in more of these. Just let her have random commentary. Okay, see, it's not coming together for me yet, and I want it to. I really want it to. I'm going to punch up the contrast. That's how we're going to get some things going here. Punch that up, and then we're going to... Nope. That's going to hang out right about there, actually. And then I'm going to pull... Maybe we will do some split toning, or maybe not. No, we're not. All right. This is requiring some creative thinking. I'm iterating with you guys watching right now, and I'm hoping that this turns out as something that is interesting and thoughtful. Okay. Let's A/B this. Let's see where we're at. It's a pretty good look so far. I really appreciate the look thus far. I think the blue shadows are actually turning out quite nice. Clarity? A little bit of clarity. We'll do a little bit of clarity. That's what we'll do. And then, ooh, that actually really helps out. We're gonna bring the skin tones out a little bit. And what's fun and I definitely want to experiment more and more with, because I have a very much a system down for my normal what I send out to Tumblr, what I send out to Instagram, and what have you. I have a system down, and there are certain areas of Lightroom that I don't touch for these color channels in the curves. I rarely touch them that much. So it's fun to actually do some real color toning with these curves. And curves have always been my favorite tool. I've always loved curves, and I've always defaulted. Even when I color grade videos, I always use curves. And that's maybe not the industry standard way to go, but that's just what I'm comfortable with, and I love it. Guys, I feel good about this. I think we're actually in a good place. I wonder if we could pull down a little bit on the saturation there. Nope. I like it where it is. This feels right. Yeah, just a nice punchy look. Skin tones. Okay, and then let's see what happens when I do this with get my white balance feeling just right. That feels all right. Now let me check my crop. Feel that out. Make sure that's where I want it to be. That feels right. I think we have a nice punchy look here, guys. So let's A/B this one more time. Bam, bam. What do you think, Christina?
I think it looks good.
Is that a good look?
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
Nice look.
Wowee.
Okay. Wowee, Moses.
Wowee, Moses. You're so talented.
Wowee.
Do you guys know how talented this guy is? I mean, seriously. He just takes these pictures that frankly look like crap because they're not punchy, they're flat, they're just boring looking, and then he puts all these little filters on them, and then all of a sudden you got this punchy looking photo, and it just really shows you the talent of someone who can take a picture that just looks like crap because that's how he took it. He took it to look like crap. And then he just puts like sepia and then a black and white filter and then puts a green tree in it. And then you just
Start playing with the brush
Oh
too,
my
right?
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, there it is.
She looks like she ran into the sun.
Christine, I always say this, skin tones are very important in post-processing, and I think that this is a good example of how it's always good to make sure that the skin tones are not too dark.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I think this turned out really nice. And
I did too. Wow. Would you look at that photo?
Comment and share your thoughts. This is a big day because I actually used a little bit of clarity. Normally I turn it on, I go, nope, and I'm done. But anyway, very good. Thank you so much. And you have a lovely, creative, productive day. And I hope this inspired you. Goodbye.